4 police officers killed when a truck mowed them down as they drug tested a speeding driver, including a new recruit and a father of 3. Richard Pusey, who is 41 years old, was pulled over for traveling at 140 km per hour on the Eastern Freeway in Melbourne around 4:50 p.m. on Wednesday, and he tested positive to drugs. A truck then at 5:40 p.m. plowed into the group of police standing at the roadside, killing 4 officers before Pusey allegedly fled on foot. Leading Senior Constable Lynette Taylor, Constable Glenn Humphreys, Senior Constable Kevin King, and Constable Josh Presney were all killed. Victorian Police Chief Commissioner released the obituaries of the 4 officers on Thursday evening as the whole police community mourned their loss. This is really sad, very sad. So Constable Presney, 28, only graduated from the academy in November when he was killed, having joined the force in May 2019. Josh was a much loved and respected member of his squad. His brother, First Constable Alexandra Presney, is also a police officer and presented Josh with his badge when he graduated in December last year. In his spare time, Josh enjoyed keeping fit and trained for and competed in triathlons. He is survived by his parents Andrew and Belinda and his brother, First Constable Alex Presney. Constable Presney completed a Bachelor in Creative Industries at the Australian College of the Arts before joining and was stationed at Boroondara. Senior Constable Taylor, 60 years old, had a distinguished 31-year career with Victoria Police, joining in January 1989 and graduating in May of that year. She was recognized by the Chief Commissioner for good work while performing duties at the Traffic Camera Office. She also earned the National Media First Class, National Police Service Medal, and the Victoria Police Service Medal for clasp. Senior Constable Taylor is survived by her husband, a former Victoria Police officer, Stuart Scott, and their 2 sons, Nathan and Alexandra. Having traveled the world, Lynette is remembered for having a great sense of adventure and has instilled the spirit in her children. She spent a year sailing around the South Pacific on a yacht, which she continued to live on for a period when she returned. Constable Glenn Humphreys also only started his police career last year after pursuing other callings earlier in his life. He only graduated in March. Born in Gosford on the New South Wales Central Coast, he left school and became an apprentice carpenter and then a personal trainer. He completed a Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science at University of Newcastle and obtained Masters in Exercise Physiology at the University of Sydney, becoming a sports scientist and exercise physiologist. While working for Return to work in Newcastle, he met his partner of 4 years, Todd, and they moved to Melbourne last year. Glenn is remembered as being very level-headed, caring and supportive with a great sense of humor and had the ability to make light of any situation to calm people. Senior Constable King was with Victoria Police for 6 years, working at several stations in and around Melbourne before joining the Nunawading Highway Patrol in April 2019. Kevin was passionate about road policing and knew that it was not just about giving out tickets, they said. He transferred to the Nunawading High Patrol in 2018, where the officer in charge described him as an older head with a lot of life experience who always made good judgment calls and decisions. He was a terrific bloke, a lovely all-round good bloke who took to road policing immediately. He would do anything in his power to not let you down, they said. Senior Constable King is survived by his wife, Sharon Mackenzie, and their 3 children, William, James, and Henry. Pusey was arrested at Chemist Warehouse in Collingwood around 9:30 a.m. on Thursday after more than 12 hours on the run. Victorian Police Chief Commissioner Graham Ashton alleged Pusey also took photos of the scene and posted them on Facebook. Pusey has 13 previous criminal charges against him, including theft and criminal damage charges. He was due to face court over in the next 2 months. He's been jailed in 2018 for 8 months, with half of it suspended for 2 years, and $346 compensation for intentionally causing injury. An assaulting police charge from the same incident was dropped. A year earlier, he was convicted of speeding 70 km/h over the limit and he was fined $210. Maybe if he had been jailed a year earlier, this wouldn't have happened. He also apparently had disputes with at least 2 tradesmen over a 2014 kitchen rebuild at his home. The stingy home loan boss was sued for non-payment of $6,006 kitchen and made a counterclaim for $35,000, claiming the kitchen was defective. The Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal dismissed this counterclaim as an abuse of process, and the Supreme Court upheld this on appeal. Pusey appeared in a report on a current affair in 2016 where he was accused of abusing the tradies involved and their families. Pusey, hours before his arrest, made contact with police and was urged to turn himself in. He is now assisting homicide detectives with the investigation. Mohinder Singh, the driver of the truck, remains under police guard in hospital. I think they said he fainted. Richard Pusey is a disgusting, vile person. Not only did he flee, he even posted the photos to social media after it happened. I mean, who does that? He should be jailed for a very, very long time.